Hello, my name is Brenda Hayward. This video is about learning how to make a budget for seniors, transitioning from a bi-weekly or monthly payment amount to a place where the money is added to your bank account at a different points during the month. With this video, I will highlight the need to figure out the major categories of a workable budget to create a future that enables you to pay your bills, enjoy your life, and hit the project goals during the retirement years. This video is called Budgeting Basics for Seniors. This video will highlight additional information to your questions on what other information can be helpful and added to your need to know list on budgeting. Viewers, I hope you brought your notebook and pencil. Because of the many changes within business structures, the ability to have retirement plans attached to the business like 401k has been limited. And because of the jobs held by seniors during their lifetime, the only major take home pay is limited to Social Security earnings along with some revenue from a low income job. The hard part of living on less will come as a shock. However, like many seniors, the thought of this day and time was never forecast, and things were never prepared for this change in income now that it is scheduled to come only once a month. This includes those pensions, Social Security, and maybe even a 401k, which are unable to pay the bills. For everyone, it is different. The hard part is adjusting to the new budget that will never thought was viable when you were working adult. Seniors come in different classes of income. When they reach this stage, some will survive on their own and others will have to move in with their family. I am only mentioning the use of a calendar for you to get familiar with the dates that your checks will be coming in if there is more than one per month. The checks are not automatic anymore when you used to get paid either bi-weekly or monthly. These check dates are governed by another financial entity and the dates are unfamiliar to you. You can put the date that you should receive it on the calendar manually so that it is visual, or if you have a cell phone, and add the dates to the calendar to notify you when to check if the bank account has received the funds. Funds used to pay bills might be your savings for the first few months before the institution starts sending your money funds. A monthly budget calendar can help you with the anxiety of knowing the due dates of your income. No matter your income bracket, some bills may escalate, however, your income remains the same. Hopefully, now you will search for the days that the grocery stores have discounts day. Pull out that desktop and wall calendar if you are the person who likes to manually write things down, or if you are more automated, save a copy of the calendar and start putting the needed data. First, have you written down the dates that the financial institutions say that your money will be deposited into your bank account? This information should be added to the amounts that you will receive. Next, make a list of the total of your monthly income moving forward that you will receive. With the date and amount are put next to each other and the total at the bottom of the column. This list should include 401k, pension, Social Security, and disability. Now it is time to find all your bills that go out monthly and yearly. These are called expenses, which may include your mortgage, rent, medical insurance, prescriptions, food, utilities, car payments, transportation costs, and other fixed expenses. Writing these bills along with billing dates due on the calendar. However, if you like Microsoft Excel or other software which you are familiar with, add both the dates and amounts of your income you will receive and the dates for expenses that you will be paid. Maybe you should do something different so that the income sources are marked in one color and the expenses are marked in a different color. It is time to add the income together and get the total. Then add the expenses and get the total. Are you scared at this time while viewing the two figures together? You can't believe how the totals have changed and the funds you used to have is no longer available to you for spending. Hopefully after you subtract the income from expenses, you have enough to continue living where you are. And if you don't, you must decide whether you have to get a side job to continue living where you are or move in with your family. If you have extra money left after viewing these figures, that money can be called discretionary spending funds. Discretionary spending funds are used for entertainment, birthday gifts, and any other things that you enjoy. Saving should be still on your main mind because emergencies will happen. By utilizing some sense of control over your finances to start with a visual setting will help with a big change from getting paid bi-weekly or monthly to new dates set by institutions monthly. When the money related stress is controlled, you are able to make good decisions to work with your budget. That includes ways to stretch your money. Create a budget calendar to become familiar with the new ways you need to spend your money. Please let me know if you like this video by clicking on the thumbs up or leaving comments below. Also, if you have time, check out some of my other videos that may answer a few of the questions you may have. My name is Brenda Hayward, and thanks for your time.